Hello guys, today we are going to learn about different types of tools available in virtual office. So let's get started with it. I'm going to log in with my original email as always. So I am logged in and I will be discussing more about the funds and the payments that is available to us and certainly about the sponsorship section. So let's get started with this. So this is the home. So when I will be clicking on it, then I will be navigating back to the home page, and I will be having access over the courses and over the other parts of this web application. So and if I want to go back to the virtual office, then I will have to hover over my account and I will have to select dashboard. So I'll navigate back to this virtual office. So let's get ahead about library. So we have already discussed this section. This lesson purchase section will be containing the list of lessons that I have purchased, and this particular exams section will be containing the list of exams that I gave. And this networking system we already discussed. I will be able to refer a friend and I will be able to track my request through my referrals. So let's get ahead and check this one, that is fund balance. So there are majorly four types of balances available to us. First is RSP balance, that is revenue sharing program balance. So whenever you will be completing your lesson and by giving exam and you are securing more than 70%, then you are eligible to get 20% cash back, or I must say 20% the amount of the cost of the lesson you will get back. And 5GRP work on the same principle but in a different way, but it connected with your network. So if for example in your network or in your genealogy tree, if there are 10 people, your genealogy tree in horizontal row, that means you have solely invited 10 people to join the Ubenx platform, and they have joined and they are giving exams. That means they are in your horizontal. You are the first person to refer them. And if those 10 people is inviting 10 more people, then it will form a chain, and that particular chain will be continue up to 6th level. That means you will be the first level, and below you there would be 5 level more. So this will be in continuation. After the 6th level, from top to bottom your chain will break, and from the second level from you another chain will begin. So that's all about the genealogy tree and the 5GRP balance. So whenever whenever anybody in your network will be completing something or will be securing more than 70%, then definitely you will get some part of it. If you are on 5th level, then you may get 2%, 3, and above that 5%. If you are on 5th level, 3%, 4%, 5%, and 10%. So that's how it will work. So let's get ahead with the sponsorship balance. So I have already indicated and I have already discussed this thing. You will get 10% of RSP and 5GRP. So whatever you will be having an RSP and 5GRP, you will get the 10% of that thing under your sponsorship balance. And there is one more thing. If this particular balance, the sponsorship balance, is solely to invite the people to join this network and to help others who need help. So if you don't have money in your sponsorship balance, then you will be able to add money either from checkout or either from this window that I will be covering in my next video. So let's get ahead with the sponsored amount balance. So sponsored amount balance is something, for example, if somebody send me the sponsorship, so I will be receiving a code, and after receiving a code I will be going to this particular section and I will be entering that particular code in there. and when I will click on get a sponsored amount, then that particular amount that my sponsor sent me will be credited into my account and will be debited from his account. So that's how it works. So I will be discussing it more in my next video. So let's get ahead with the payments. The payment section is something that is very useful for the affiliates, because it is something that will be helpful in earnings, that will be helpful in withdrawing the money from your virtual balance. For example, if you are having ample amount of balance that is fulfilling the Ubenx criteria, then you will be able to withdraw the funds. So for withdrawing the funds, there are certain steps that you need to follow. You will have to do the payment setup. You will have to enter your PayPal ID. You will have to re-enter your PayPal ID in order to the confirmation, and then you will have to enter your Ubenx password and not your PayPal password. Please remember, you will have to enter your Ubenx account password and not PayPal password. We will not be storing any type of financial information that is related to the user. So we will be storing only the generic information like the PayPal ID. We are storing nothing else. So after you will enter your password and your PayPal ID, you will have to click on this button, and this particular information will be updated into our database, and you will receive one confirmation email. After you receive that particular confirmation email, you will have to validate it, like yes, I have added this particular PayPal ID to my Ubenx account. Once you will validate it, it will become active. Once it will become active, you will be able to request withdraw funds. So you will have to go to the withdraw funds. You will have to enter the amount that should not be less than $100. It should be equal to or more than $100. Once you will do that, you will have to again enter your password. So once you will enter your password and click on this button, we will receive the information and we will validate it, and with some processing days we will notify you whether your payments got approved or got rejected. There are various ways in which your payment may rejected. If you did something that is against the Ubenx policies, terms and conditions, or something that is illegal, so we will be following the strict action, or we will be taking a strict action against those who are doing something that is not legal in terms of Ubenx policies. So let's get ahead with the certification, and we have already discussed this thing. Whenever you will be completing your course, for example, whenever you will be completing your course, that means under one course if there are 10 lessons, then you will have to complete those 10 lessons with 70% as individual cutoff. That means you will have to secure 70 equals to or more than 70% in each and every lesson. Once you will do that, this particular certificate will automatically generate and you will be able to download it. Now come back to the ROP. So ROP we have already discussed. This is return on purchase. For example, if you have purchased for $140, then it will show you how much you got back as a part of RSP and 5GRP. For example, if you got back $6, then it will show you got back 4.50%. Now go to the training videos. So in this section you will be able to learn that I am explaining. There are various things that you will be able to learn through this video section. It will train you how to utilize and how to use the Ubenx platform in a correct manner. Okay, that's all about this video. This particular sections will be coming soon, so we will definitely get back to you over these sections. So thanks for listening. Have a good day.